What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to another video here at the TGRDC show. Be sure to hit the like button and hit subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys content. Guys, this is your pre-game prediction video coming up here for Thursday Night Football. The Dallas Cowboys will be traveling to the New Orleans Saints Stadium, and they will be playing them. Cowboys are 7-4 at the moment. The New Orleans Saints are 5-6, below 500. Guys, this is my pre-game prediction video. Like I said, a couple of things we got to talk about before we jump in. Cowboys are without Mike McCarthy. That is insane. And despite what you think about him, despite how you feel about the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, it is significantly different when your head coach, you're supposed to be leader, is not on that team. And I think this game is going to create an interesting dynamic for this team going down the road with 6 games left here. I think we're going to find out who the true leader of the Dallas Cowboys are. Is it Dak Prescott's team? Is it Mike McCarthy's team? Is it Kellen Moore's team? Is it Dan Quinn's team? Because, call me crazy, but I feel like this head coaching job is kind of up for grabs after this year. A lot of people are pushing for Kellen Moore. A lot of people, well, actually I haven't heard a lot of people vouch for Mike McCarthy staying. You could even go with Dan Quinn. I know this sounds all insane, but this is kind of up in the air, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think this game is just going to bring up a whole nother dynamic than it should have. It's already a must-win game for the Cowboys, who are on a 2-game losing streak. It's on the road. The Cowboys' record on the road has been 3-2. And every game that we played on the road has been a struggle. It's gone down to the final few minutes. And so this is an interesting dynamic to see what happens here and how this is going to shape the team. When I saw that news hit, I was just blown away. And of course, it's the Dallas Cowboys, right? There's always drama. You always have to have drama added to every single game. It's the Dallas Cowboys. It's a primetime spot. Of course, it has to go down this way. And man, COVID has just been a huge obstacle, I know, for the entire league, for the NFL and every single team. But wow, what a huge obstacle it's been for the Dallas Cowboys this year. It's affected Coop. It's affected Mike McCarthy. It's affected so many numerous players. I mean, every week we're dealing with someone being put in COVID protocol. Greg Zuerlein experienced it for about a week or two. Keanu Neal for a time. It's just insane, and it just shows you how the league is developing and now what we're doing, and it's just insane. And I'll leave it at that, because you can get political and you can start talking about vaccinated, unvaccinated. All I know is it's a huge obstacle for every team out there. Anyways, guys, but this, if you can see by the title, I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to win this game. Now, the past prediction videos, I've been fairly confident. This one is going to be interesting, but I do expect, because this team is so talented, because this team has won some close games, despite what you think about the above 500 record, below 500 record, I know that whole rhetoric, I know what you're talking about, but despite that, the Cowboys have won some pretty close games against some competitive teams. We look at the Los Angeles Chargers, we look at the New England Patriots. Those are competitive teams, and the Cowboys have shown that due to their talent, they have been able to win these games. So, my number one reason why the Cowboys are going to come back and win this game on the road and get back into that win column, number 88 and Coop and DeMarcus Lawrence are back, baby. That's what I'm talking about. They are back. And let me tell you something. That Las Vegas Raiders game on Thanksgiving was so close. But listen to me on this. It was so similar to what we experienced against the New England Patriots. We had set ourselves up for a close game against the New England Patriots, right? With turnovers, miscues, penalties. And we went into overtime, and we were just one play away from winning that game. And guess who made that play? It was CeeDee Lamb. I'm telling you, and I'm convinced, if we have either Coop or CeeDee Lamb in the picture on Thanksgiving, guys, we're just one play away from winning that game. If we have either of them or both of them, we're winning that game. And so that's why I'm not, overreacting to the loss. It's a tough loss. We definitely needed it if we wanted to stay in that number 1 seed picture. But you just got to go with what it's injuries, COVID, et cetera, the list goes on. And so that's the reason why I wasn't overreacting after that loss. It was tough, yes, but if we have Coop and Lamb, I think it's a different picture. I think we come out with that win, actually. But now we have those two guys back. And now we got one of our defensive ends back. I mean, he has not been in the picture. He has not been in that starting lineup since the beginning of the year. It's going to feel good to have DeMarcus Lawrence back. I know all of y'all are just mad at DeMarcus Lawrence for years for taking that contract, but also not producing with sacks. DeMarcus Lawrence's production is far much more than sacks. If you can see what he does in the running game, he is well worth every penny that we pay him. I know we want him on the field, and he's been injured since then, but I'm just going to say that. Anyways, second thing, our defense will bounce back. Our defense has some straight-up dogs on that side of the ball, and we have a lot of ball hawks, and they take pride in their work, and they're professionals. And so when you put up a performance like that against the Raiders in a must-win game on national TV, the Thanksgiving primetime spot, they're going to come back and bounce back in this game. They're going to take what happened against the Raiders personally, and they will not let it happen again. I feel kind of sorry for the New Orleans Saints for what's about to happen to them, because I'm not predicting like a huge shutout 43-3, but the Cowboys defense is going to play exponentially better. Also, Dan Quinn has a little bit of intel with what we're going to see with the New Orleans Saints. Last time we kind of had an idea, Dan Quinn had an idea. Remember, he was coaching up the players against the New England Patriots. He had the helmet on and everything. Well, Dan Quinn has a little bit of an insight on these New Orleans Saints. Why? Because he was the former coach of the Atlanta Falcons, and he played them twice a year. So he has a little bit of what they may or may not do. Last reason, guys, it's 6 games left. This is crunch time right here. This is Dallas Cowboys football. This is the moment of the year where you don't want to miss a game, because these Cowboys, they got to win. They got to win. And I'm actually going to make a video after this game revisiting my season prediction video. But the Cowboys, I think, with 6 games left, they got to win at least 4 of them. And I'm going to predict that they are going to win at least 4 of them. And so the Cowboys, they need a game to get back in their groove before they start tackling these division games. I think the universe is handing this game to them, saying, hey, this is a below 500 opponent. They're not in the playoff picture. Get this game and move forward. Guys, if we lose this game, oh man, if we lose this game, there's going to be a lot of talk about this team, rightfully so. We better not lose this game. We should not lose this game. Oh my goodness, if we lose this game, everything that writers and reporters have to say about this team is rightfully so. But that won't be the case. I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to win it. I'm even going to give you a score. I think it's going to be 27-21. I know that may indicate a little bit of closeness, but I think it's going to be 27-14. Saints are probably going to get a garbage touchdown at the end of the game. 27-21. Cowboys win. They advance to 8-4. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for following on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribing to the channel. Guys, I will see you after the game. Go Cowboys!